If you'd like to see how I'm going to transform these plain pink Converse into these lovely rhinestone embellished Converse, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube! So today in this video I'm going to be adding some embellishments to these pink Converse shoes. As you can see, I've already swapped out one of the shoestrings. I just did a short just showing how you could just simply upgrade your shoe, add some jazz to it by trading out the plain shoestrings for these really cute, trendy rhinestone shoestrings. Now I purchased these on Amazon and they were about $14 and I got 2 pair. So a set of 2 pair. So what I'm going to do is add some embellishments to the toe area, and I'm going to try to put some bigger size rhinestones on the side to kind of give it a different look. I don't know how well these will hold up on here. I'm going to use a wax pickup tool to pick up the rhinestones. 2 different types of glue. So I'm going to do E6000 glue because that's what's always pretty much held everything on very well on these shoes. But I also started using this MAXI Cure by Bob Smith. This MAXI Cure is really good on rubber as well. I've been using this on Crocs and it works amazing. I was gonna just use this on the side to add the bigger rhinestones, and on the toe area do the E6000, because if you use too much of this, you'll easily cloud out your whole project and it could just ruin it. So when you do use this, it's a little thinner than E6000, so make sure you use a little bit at a time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, but the gems I'm going to use, these are the larger size gems I'm going to use on the side. They have a rectangular shape to them. And then I'm just going to use some SS10 glass stones. I'm gonna start on the toe area. I usually don't, but I just took a little bit of sandpaper and then I wiped it with alcohol just to see if it would do anything, make it extend. But I've never had an issue with rhinestones coming off the toe area of any Converse that I've done and worn myself. So just to see how this goes, I'm gonna do just a little bit of this on the toe area as carefully as I can without using too much. Just a little line, because this does dry very fast. So that's another thing about it. If you want to straighten something up with this, you have to move extremely quickly, because once it sets, it's on there. Where your rhinestones are, that's where they're going to be. So try your best to move in a nice pace, a steady pace, so that the rhinestones are lined up well. If you need to take them off, you can, but you'll have to pry them off. Literally. So this glue is very strong, and then when you pry it off, sometimes the backing will still be on the shoe. So here I'm just continuing to move along and add the rhinestones on the toe of the shoe. And then once I'm done with this area, I'll move on to the side. Now I'm going to try something different. I'm going to add these larger size gems to the side. I don't know if I'll do both sides. I may just do one side, see how that holds up. So I'm just gonna hold the shoe to the side like this. And okay, so I started out using the MAXI Cure. It was a little too thin for my liking. I feel like for a rhinestone of this size, I need a thicker glue. So I'm going to end up later in the video using an E6000 glue. Switch something up a little bit. This glue I'm using is the MAXI Cure. I think I'm gonna do a combination of MAXI Cure and E6000. Now this bigger size gem that I'm using, it didn't come off easily. I pried it off. It wasn't too easy and it wasn't too hard either. So I just wanted to see, but I'm going to add, just to make it a little different, I'm going to add some of these planner charms to the shoe just to give it a different vibe. I just want to see something different and see what I can do with these planner charms. So I'm going Okay, so I started to add the planner charms because I wanted to give this a different feel, and I thought these were really cute. So I was like, you know, they're pink on there. I have a pink shoe. Why not add these planner charms on just to give it a different twist? So I'm going to add a nice amount of the E6000 glue right here, add the planner charm here, and then I'm just kind of going around also the planner charms and adding the bigger size gems. Now they do start to slide a little bit, so what I had to do was just lay the shoe on the side so that the gravity wouldn't pull the stones down, and just kind of keep pressing it until it kind of stayed in place. This is a little extra. I just want to do something different. These are for me. I'm not going to advertise making these for anybody or anything. I just like to try different things and inspire people to maybe try these themselves. So I'm just going to go ahead and let these dry. I'm going to kind of sit them on the side so nothing starts to slide or anything. So hopefully they stay, and I'll start working on the second shoe. I'm working on the second shoe. I'm going to use E6000 on this one just because I have to move a little slower and more meticulous when I use the Bob Smith, because I do not want to cloud all this out. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this E6000. Okay, so now I'm working on the second shoe, and I may have said it already, but this time I'm using E6000. I can move a lot faster, and plus I was just worried. I didn't want my rhinestones to be cloudy. It looked like two of the rhinestones on the other shoe tried to get a little cloudy, and I just was like, I'll just do one with and one without. Maybe I can even compare them. So I'm gonna finish up the toe area, and then I'll start adding the bigger size gems on the side. Shoestrings on. I have the rhinestones on the toe area. And I have the planner charms that I purchased from AliExpress. But I do have some planner charms that I have on my website. I have a whole kit with planner charms in there, so you can check that out as well. But I'm going to be using these two. And I'm going to start off by adding. Okay, so I'm working on the second shoe, and I'm adding the larger size rhinestones on the side of them. Then I'll add in the planners. Now also keep in mind, these shoes are already cute with nothing added to them. I love the pink on pink with the sole being pink. The toe is cute, being nice and blingy. And then so are the rhinestones. So if you want to do, so are the rhinestone laces. So if you just want to keep the toe area blinged out and the rhinestone laces, you're good to go. But if you want to be a little extra, add on something that doesn't look like anybody else's shoes, then you definitely want to add something like this, because I think these look absolutely fabulous. Okay, you guys, here is the final finished result of these Converse shoes. Just giving you a nice little close-up of the toe area and these rhinestone shoelaces. I really like these rhinestone shoelaces. I just kind of have them like in a double knot tie. You really can't tie them too tight because they're not really meant for all that pulling. They will snap and break. But I absolutely love these Converse. These are probably my favorite Converse that I've ever done. I've never would have thought to use these big rhinestones because they don't have a flat back, as you can see. But they just still look really good. It's a very bold idea. And I really like that the fact that these the resin charms really bring something to these shoes as well, especially with them having different pinks on them. I just thought it made sense to do this. Now, I didn't do the inner parts of the shoe because I just want to kind of test it out and see how durable this is. But I'm also okay with it just being on the outside. It doesn't really bother me. These shoes will be great for something, maybe a special event. But for me, I think it would just be an everyday shoe that I wouldn't wear every day, but I probably wouldn't wear it like anywhere special because I just like shoes that look like this, period. They just kind of go with my personality. But you can most definitely make this something that has more planner charms on them, or you can do them with just all the gems. It's completely up to you. And you know, these little planner charms, they have so many different concepts of them. People who are in sororities and things like that, they have like little AKA ones, they have Betty Boop. There's just so many to choose from. So I thought this would be like a very fun, versatile idea. So hopefully this video does give you some ideas that you can do with your Converse if you don't like the traditional look that most people have. And also, if you look closely, I put some plastic bags inside of these shoes because it made it a lot easier to work with them, because you know, Converse are like really soft and kind of flimsy. So if you're working on Converse, stick some bags or some like big balled up paper inside of them. It'll be a lot easier to work with them that way. So on my website, I do have a kit that I just added to the website. I don't have these exact planner charms, but I have a whole kit with a variety of planner charms. I actually have 2 separate kits. So be sure to check out my website. I'll have a link in the description too. My website is myroyalradiance.com. So I have a planner charm kit. You can also turn planner charms into charms to go inside of your Crocs. And in the kit, I do have a few of those little transparent plastic buttons that you need to make CROC charms. So check that out. Also, if you're interested in these large rectangular size rhinestones, I have a kit, a bling kit with these in there as well. I'm currently having an end of summer sale. It's 20% off the entire website. So this will be a great time to get the planner charms kit and the bling kit if you're interested. But thanks you guys for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did find it helpful or interesting, and share it on Facebook also, or send it to someone who would be interested in something like this. Thanks again, you guys, for watching this video. Bye-bye. And we do carry faux leather inspired designer fabric for your crafting needs, luxury inspired CROC charms, as well as iron-on patches and much more. Enjoy the coupon code MyRoyalBeauty10 off. Check out our website, crtacticaldefense.com, where we do sell in-waistband gun holsters, belly band holsters, and many more. Please check out my discount code VIBES for a special discount for my subscribers.